Oi, oi,
Oi!
welcome to the FU. This is the weekend review.
For the first game, we have Lecce losing 7-2 to Atalanta.
Oh,
My goodness. Atalanta, well done. Congratulations, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm very pleased with this. Because, you know, I have a very soft spot for Atalanta. I'm not going to call myself a fan. I mean, I do use them in every video game, and that's about as far as it
Even
goes.
like Call of Duty.
Yes, I'm knifing people with Ilicic, you know? That's how it is. But it was a crazy game. Atalanta took the lead, you know, went 2-0 up, and then...
Yeah, let's first point out how bad those first two goals were that they scored. I've never seen a team worse at defending corners than Lecce. The first one, just floated in there. It's not even like a pacey one that's like driven in low, that's difficult to do with. It's just floated in there.
And Donati
defender,
is like,
all on his own. He just goes, and then it goes right back into his own net.
And
How?
then-
Under no pressure.
Yeah, and they did it twice. Just so you know, they didn't do it by accident. It wasn't a fluke. We are just bad at defending.
Second
That's
one.
the only team I know that's worse at defending corners than Chelsea.
But there was so much space in the second one.
Yeah.
Like, 4 Atalanta players could have got there. Everyone, I feel like they just stand and hope it doesn't go in.
I mean, if it worked for them before, it might work for them in that game. But unfortunately,
But it didn't.
Yeah.
Because they're the worst defense in Serie A.
Look,
Yeah.
man, Atalanta, you know, great team, great coach, great tactics, high scoring team, you know.
70 goals in 25 games.
Shout out to them. I think at some point, I said this earlier on, so I don't know if I said it, but at some point, this manager, you know, when the money comes calling, he will go.
I think so too. You know, he's old, he's been around. He's gonna need that. I feel hopefully he's one of those guys that's like, these guys are in my heart.
Yeah.
I want to keep playing with them, doing good things with Atalanta. But you know, if like Juventus are like, hey, we couldn't get Pep, come here.
I mean, if I was him, I'd stay because it's at a team that's going up. Why would you want to leave a team that's going up for a team that's going down? And while we're on this subject, 2 teams that are going down, Real Madrid and Barcelona. El Clasico
Sucks!
Yeah, it's not what it
It's
used to
been
be.
sucking, bro.
It's not what it
boring.
used to be.
Yeah, man, you know, Xavi, Iniesta,
I know I saw the
Ronaldo,
one.
Messi.
You're pointing out possibly the wrong players. The players that made El Clasico was the ones. There was a post that said El Clasico is not the same without these 2 proper shithouses, and it's Dani Alves and Pepe.
Yeah.
It's those kind of players that it's not quite there anymore.
Yeah.
But in this one, Real Madrid won 2-0.
Vinicius Jr. getting a goal. Mariano.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Oh, Ter Stegen is a great keeper, right? Let's put that out there. True.
Top 5 in the world.
But his weak point is near posts. Both goals were terrible.
Yeah.
Both disgusting goals. Not from...
Okay, they weren't terrible. They were just not the greatest.
Okay, well,
but like
Vinicius, when he shot it, deflected
near post.
Other one, Mariano shot it, deflected into himself.
Near post.
So
So you guys out there, you know, near post.
it was a great performance.
Yeah.
In quotes, a great performance from Real Madrid, mostly from Carvajal, but they did
It was
play well.
everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but unfortunately, Lionel Messi bottled it again and cost his team the game. So I don't know what he has to say about himself. Courtois called him up. He called him out. He came through and he saved every single shot. That man
Messi,
saved
come
4
out.
great shots in that game, and that was the game, man. I don't know what else to say.
Well, so few quick stats in here. First time that Real Madrid under Zidane have beat Barcelona. Vinicius
smart
Jr.
boy.
is the youngest goal scorer in El Clasico since Messi,
Hey.
and the youngest of this century because he was like 26 days younger than Messi. And then there was one more. Scheiße.
While you wait on that one more, I just want to say Vinicius Jr. has really improved.
He's improved, yes.
Yeah.
Because I remember the hype came, it's like, oh my gosh, this the next Pele or whatever. You know, all those guys saying those things.
Meanwhile.
And then after that, it's like, bro, you're a beast. Who are you? Who are you? And he was sad.
Yeah.
He was sad.
But he's shown great mentality, man. Things like his decision making, his composure, his concentration levels, they will improve with experience, but at least he's shown a willingness to learn and to keep going at it even when people are criticizing him. So, shout out to you, Vinicius, for that.
Yeah.
Since Ronaldo left, Ronaldo and Messi have the same amount of goal involvements in El Clasico.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Nice. Title race.
Yeah, actually a title race this year, not just Barca.
Yeah.
And then speaking of another title race, Bayern won 6-0 against Hoffenheim.
Yeah, away from home too.
This was a weird game.
Yeah.
Very weird game. So, first of all, shout out to another young player, Zirkzee. His goal on his first start.
Sexy.
Joshua Zirkzee.
Joshua Zirkzee.
Sexy. Great goal, by the way.
Yeah.
Composed.
Very well taken.
Like that's like an experienced striker right there.
Mm-hmm. Very well taken. And for someone who's that big, to have such great control there, so agile.
Very sexy.
But then in a 6-0, somehow that wasn't the main talking point of the game. It was that around like the 80th minute, play was stopped because of an insulting banner or banners towards the Hoffenheim owner. And then the players like went off the field, and then they came back on and just spent the last 10 minutes just kicking it around,
Ultimate troll.
to each other.
Ultimate troll.
I mean,
ultimate.
Which I like it. I'm like, okay, well done, finally taking a stand. But in last season, there was a Hoffenheim game where one of their players was subject to racist abuse. He reacted towards it. He got a red card, and then play continued. So I feel like it's the right attitude, but towards not the most important things.
It's like, I understand he felt bad because he was being taunted by the audience. I understand.
But
energy. Racism.
Yeah, we need that same energy, man. We need even more than
balance.
Because they left the field altogether.
Yeah.
They all left. It's not like they just started kicking about. They went to the dressing room and then came back. And like, let's just waste their time and waste their money.
Privilege.
So,
but I feel like that energy needs to be redirected a little bit.
Yeah, but at least they're showing that they're willing to do it. So we know it can be done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
like Man City winning trophies, it can be done.
Oh.
But are they going to win the Champions League?
Yo, I'm super tired of seeing Man City lift that small trophy.
3 in a row and 5 out of the last 7.
Guys, I almost. Almost. Yeah.
Almost.
But Aston Villa, shout out,
They tried, they didn't lose 6-0.
Yeah.
At least.
Shout out to that. Ashbat City, bro.
And they actually gave City a few scares. Like the Engels header that was pushed onto the post late into the game.
Yeah.
Yo, we were all jumping, just hoping it's a goal.
Yeah.
It wasn't meant to be.
Phil Foden started.
Man of the match also.
Man of the match performance.
Got an assist as well.
But he's allowed to do these things in those other small competitions. Come Premier League, not a chance.
Man, Brandon Williams has played more minutes this season than Foden has played in his entire career. That is nuts.
Mind blowing. In a game where Brandon Williams maybe should have been involved, Everton 1-1 against Man United. So this
Everton won.
Controversial.
Everton won.
Let's just say
1-1.
Look, let me just say this now. United will not get top 4.
I mean,
I'm putting it out.
I don't know how many of you are actually going to get top 4 while we're on this subject, but I don't want to talk about that.
There, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
De Gea made a big mistake.
Disgusting.
Very big
Trash.
mistake.
Small keeper.
I don't know what's wrong with De Gea now. Pickford made a big mistake.
Small keeper.
I don't know what's wrong with Pickford. Both of them should be replaced by Dean Henderson for England and Manchester United. But it's not going to happen.
VR made a mistake. See.
And I didn't even want to go on a VAR, but now that you brought it
Of course you wanted to go
I
on
didn't
the VAR. You did.
Let me
That's
just
why we're
say,
here.
De Gea made 2 mistakes. Actually, the second one wasn't even a mistake.
Yeah.
There's a shot that's taken. It takes a deflection.
Off of Maguire, so
Yes,
then
off
off
of
of a
Maguire.
United player.
Sigurdsson's on the ground. He moves his legs. It goes in. De Gea, typical De Gea fashion, he runs up to the ref. And it's like, bro, that's a goal. This man is on the ground. De Gea is 6 foot what?
6'3" or 4".
6 foot 3.
It's not even like
He can't say
that.
someone who is on the ground is blocking him from
impairing
seeing the
his
ball.
vision. Yeah.
He can see the ball the whole way. He's going the wrong direction because he could see the ball going in that direction in the first place before it took the deflection, and he just couldn't get to it.
Look, bro, I just think at the end of the day, you know, United are a big club. These things will always go towards them, you know.
Yeah.
Because this season yet there's been two, I remember, right? Where something like this has happened. Where like I remember one where Chelsea scored and Tammy was on the way of the keeper, and they allowed the goal. So back then the rule was if the player is not interfering with play, it should be allowed, right? And Sigurdsson did not interfere with play, you know. And there's no such thing as, look, it's football, bro. I can stand in front of the keeper. If they shoot, I duck. There's no rule saying that I can't stand in front of you and block your vision. Besides that,
no. There is. But if you're standing and you're blocking his vision,
but he was sitting on the
interfering
ground.
with play. But if you're on the ground, so I don't know what's going on with that. Ancelotti got a red card for protesting, and it was immediate too. Either he just went up and swore at the ref's mom, or these guys just didn't want to hear any of it. He just pulled up and
they were scared. But also the ref, during the game, he was not the greatest. Do you understand?
That was actually disgusting referee performance. Refs are getting worse now that VAR's in.
And speaking of disgusting performances,
disgusting.
Watford hammered Liverpool 3-0.
Shout out Watford, you know. But before anyone goes on and jumps on Liverpool's throats, look, man, I just like to say congratulations for giving us a fantastic 44 games. Unbeaten run. You could have made it like how many games this season consecutively?
18.
Yeah,
18,
it could have
19.
been 19 in this game,
19.
which would have beat Man City's record. So
you understand?
they're tied for that.
So look,
and actually,
and that
our unbeaten run get the most points of anyone's unbeaten run.
yes, you see, and a lot of people won't know that. They're just gonna come here and jump on your throats and be like, "Oh, you guys suck, whatever." Look, bro, this is probably it's up there, if not the greatest sides in terms of running long streaks, whatever that is. So congratulations for that, bro.
And
very
the thing
entertaining.
is, it's not over for that team. I think it was just a blip, but to be fair, that game they deserved to lose it 3-0.
And Watford played really well.
Played amazing.
We were awful, and Watford were really good. So
it's a deserved result. So it doesn't feel like unjust, where it's like VAR did some bullshit, the other team got lucky, and you lost it. You just
they deserved to win.
It was terrible.
4-5-0 even.
Yeah, Ismail Assar, that man.
But
Next move.
Liverpool still 19 points clear, even if City win their next game. So does it really matter? Not really.
And that's all we have for you today. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Share this video if you like. This has been the FU.
Peace
out.